Work called strike one. No breeze at all tonight. Terrific place to watch a ball game. Big open in center field. Oftentimes the wind will blow in there. Pretty open in left field to the left of the giant scoreboard above the grandstands in left. The 2-1. Oh, and in. That easily could have been strike two. Home plate umpire Chad Whitson says ball three. Ivy third base side. Sets. 3-1. Down. Wow. Strike zone got tight for Chad Whitson.
Cheats Fremont.
Last night, the misses were in Cleveland's favor. I would say tonight, the misses are in the Tigers' favor with a tight strike zone.
If you could call either one of those last two pitches strikes,
no argument.
No argument. The only one, the previous pitch, the 3-1 pitch, or the 2-1 pitch, Bolt Naylor wanted it away. It was in, so he yanked it, but it was still over the plate.
Zach McKinstry lined out last time up. He hit the ball hard. Swinging a shot foul down the third base line. Tried to attack the 93-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball up.
Eggsy.
Tigers are pushing Bibby's pitch count into the mid-70s with 2 on, 1 out in the fourth.
Actually a quick one today.
A couple of times now. A breeze on the call.
Already heading home. I think I'm going to stop and get some gas in
swings from Zach
Fremont, though. Sheets.
Fastball up. Throw the ball over the head of
I was cleaning this windshield.
Martinez in center field last night for a ground rule double. Just 2-2. A sharp line drive that Manzardo leaped, snow coned, and held on to. Last inning. Tort the runner at second, Perez at first. 1-1. Curveball gets the call this time. That was a little off the plate. It was digging toward the outside edge. Never quite got there. Chad Whitson, though, gives the call to Tanner Bybee. 1-2 on Zach McKinstry. Bybee checks Torkelson. The 1-2. Down and in. He's mixing all of his pitches.
Hey, Tiff.
Ramirez with the runner at second.
Hey, Tiff, do you have a Rumble? I need 2 more unique chats in Rumble this month.
Tigers trying to get right back into this game, tied up. 2-2, ground ball. Rocchio shaded toward the hole. Field fired down to second. One read to first, and not in time. Bang, bang at the base. Manzardo had to scoop the throw from Arias. That was a long throw from Rocchio to Arias. I don't think he had a chance for McKinstry running, and it was very close at first.
I figured you did.
Nice job by Rocchio getting rid of that
ball. You were going
in the fourth. 3-hole. Getting down there and pop-up slide, getting into Arias' chest a little bit. McKinstry busting it down the line. Just beat the throw.
Torque ends up on third. Runners at the corners, 2 outs for Dylan Dingler. Sharp line drive single.
There's a link. Yeah.
He saw 6 pitches his first trip to the plate against Tanner Bybee. First pitch, fastball.
You can just use your Gmail address. It'll log you right in. I'll hook you up with a free month of premium.
Tigers 1 error. Cleveland 2 runs on 3.
Hey, missing Carney.
George Valera with a home run, the rookie, in the bottom of the third. The last 2 innings. Fastball up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Last inning, McKinstry lined out. Dingler line single. Sweeney ground ball single. Meadows sacrifice.
Oh, she's really awesome.
Line drive. Torres.
She'll be excited once
this inning line drive.
Callahan gets back on the road.
Perez.
Almost said his first name.
The 1-1. Ground ball to third base. Wrong guy. Ramirez will gun down to Rocchio for the force on McKinstry. Tigers threaten do not score. Push the pitch count up for Tanner Bybee. We're at the bottom of the fourth inning, 2-1 Cleveland. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball presented by Meyer. Straight Shooter with Stephen A. This is Stephen A. Smith, and I've got something to say. We're talking politics, power, and the real issues that shape our lives. I
know he's working on it.
myself to be one of those voices that America wants.
Who are you playing this week? Do you know?
Open to being educated.
Lexi?
When I'm wrong, but
Fantasy football.
Far between. Straight Shooter with Stephen A. Wednesday, 6 p.m. East on POTUS Channel 124 and on the Sirius XM app. The post-career day press conference brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during career day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called it the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with this science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
The big day for him here. Get it done.
On paper, it's easy. Win and advance. With the truth, it's harder than the road they drive on. 12 drivers remain, hoping to match dreams with destiny and claim a cup filled with history. The NASCAR Cup Series playoffs, brought to you by Busch Light at Kansas, Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern on USA.
Live play-by-play coverage of the 45th Ryder Cup begins Friday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern on Channel 92 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
One Cleveland, we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. All onto the field. Parker Meadows will have to track it down. Dickerson, Bobby Scales. And they have the long game 2 in Cleveland. Goldsmith, Jenny Hornatsky are engineers tonight. Trying to take a 1-0 lead in the third inning. Sacrifice fly from Parker Meadows and a good swing. 2-run home run from the rookie George Valera. Wiped out that 1-0 lead last inning. Bo Naylor struck out first time up. First pitch, ground ball up the middle. That's where Sweeney is. So flipped to the right field side, a second flip to Torkelson. Jack Flaherty needed that. One pitch, 1 out in the fourth inning. Let's check some scores from around the Major Leagues from the Coliseum Studio scoreboard. Yankees 5-1 over the White Sox. That game is now in the bottom of the fourth inning in New York. Boston,
I saw that.
lead over Toronto in the top of the sixth inning.
I'll have to look.
Eagles in the American League East.
I'm being a bad boy and answering emails right now. So as
Seen it.
soon as I get done, I'll check.
Started the day trailing Toronto by just a single game. 1-0. One attempt down the third baseline. This could be one of the wildest finishes because there's 2 divisions. Well, 3, but I think Seattle's got the West. They're 4 games up on Houston. They just swept them. But a 1-game lead. Toronto over the Yankees in the East. Tigers even with Cleveland. Tigers play Boston over the weekend. Houston's right there. Unfortunately, they are still losing. The 1-1. Foul back to the screen. 1-2 on Arias. Struck out on the call third his first time up. Boston can still probably can't win the East, but can solidify their wild card standing with a good series this weekend against the Tigers. Swing the tap foul. Clearly, the Tigers will be playing for something. It really is wild, Bobby. If the Tigers win today and tomorrow, and Houston loses tomorrow, they will play earlier than the Tigers out on the West Coast. The 1-2. Fastball misses in. If they lose that game against the Athletics, you know how hard it is to play out there. The Tigers going into their game against Cleveland tomorrow night, if they win today, and those 2 things would happen, could actually clinch a playoff spot with a win tomorrow. You have to take, again, 2 Tigers wins, 2 Astros losses, and the same goes for Cleveland. Yeah, if they win these 2 and Houston loses 2, they could clinch a playoff spot tomorrow. Both the Tigers and Guardians have the season series tiebreaker edge over the Houston Astros. 3-2 the count on Arias. Another long at bat for Guardians hitter. The 3-2. Swinging. That's nothing fancy. 94 right by him. Flaherty struck out 4 of the first 6. Now he struck out Manzardo to end last inning. He is second out of the 4th inning. 6 strikeouts for Flaherty.
This is giddy up on that fastball. I got a little bit extra. Playing up a little bit. Extensions out there a little further than normal. Good heater for Jack.
Fastball 92 down the way to Daniel Schneemann, who reached on an error, just a really unusual mistake by Torkelson. It was a high bouncer. He charged, and the ball just skipped off the top of his glove. The 1-0. George Slider for a call to strike. Flaherty needs a quick inning. Pitch count climbing into the 70s. Well into the 60s by the end of the 3rd. The 1-1. Ground ball softly to first. Torkelson this time.
No, you play my son.
Love it.
Probably got a good chance. He hasn't been fucking with his team. He's been so busy.
Jack Flaherty is first of the night. End of the 5th inning. Tigers down 1 after 4. 2-1. The Detroit Tigers Radio Network presented by Meyer. Hi, Tigers fans. Stan Dickerson. Have you ever wondered why health insurance costs seem to keep going up? Well, it's incredible what you can learn by doing a little bit of research. Starting at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan's website, mibluedaily.com/affordability.
Got a couple people hurt, I think, too.
The cost that Blue Cross pays for prescription drugs rose by a staggering 15% last year. That changes the game. It's no wonder healthcare costs are a concern for all Michiganders. And that's why the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan team is working hard to help all of us better understand the factors driving up healthcare costs and sharing what they are doing to address it.
Oh, his quarterback's questionable.
Healthcare is
He's got a receiver that's doubtful.
Matters. And it's going to take a team effort to keep it affordable for everyone.
CeeDee Lamb.
Eye-opening information.
He's been hurt a lot lately.
Everyone better understand the complexities of the healthcare system and its impact on your health insurance costs.
Other receiver questionable.
I urge you to check out mibluedaily.com/affordability.
If you're looking for a meaningful career with lots of room to grow, both professionally and personally,
yeah, I got to get gas, clean off my windshield,
one of the largest
grab something to drink.
Big enough to offer
I got some
range of specialties.
hummus and tenderloin that I ate on the way out there. Still got a little bit of that left.
So no matter what
Finish when I get home.
Career, you'll find your fit at UWM. Check out UWMcareers.com and apply today.
Northville Lumber is Michigan's trends.
It's rained pretty hard out here.
Of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. NorthvilleLumber.com.
Man, it does not want me to take the turnpike for some reason. Huh. Is this taking me home? Yeah, I must have hit a different, something different.
All they do is win. Swinging leads off 9-1-2 hitters against Tanner Bybee. Pitch count climbing. First pitch changeup. He's at 80 through 4. Swing and miss.
Yeah.
Curveball, Trey Sweeney hit a ground ball.
Yeah, we've been getting a bunch of them. They explode all over my windshield.
First run. Ramirez in tight at third. Rest of the infield back to strike one. Swinging a pop-up softly. Down the third base line, shortstop Arias had to run a long way. He fields near the line, falls down, hangs on, dramatic. It's the first out of the 5th inning. That ball is up in the air.
He's got his brights on.
Giving Arias a chance to run underneath it.
Sure was. Caught a spike, looked like at the last moment there's that ball starting to fade back towards the field of play, away from the foul line. A little hot sauce on that, Dan. I don't think he needs the ball now.
Oh, no, I think he has.
He already stinks himself a little bit. That bleach blonde hair is not natural. Clean it up.
Parker Meadows. Fly ball
Hey, Tiff.
Routine, and then
Tiff just started following me.
Out to right.
She'll be in here in a minute.
Strike inner half. That line drive to Cephas, who also went to the ground. Did score the Tigers' only run. 2-1 Cleveland. We're in the 5th. Fastball low. You can get Tanner Bybee out on the high pitch count. That's great. Unfortunately, every single.
Yay! Welcome. Hang on while you're here.
High level right now.
Let me get you a.
Swinging a pop up behind home plate.
You may have to verify for it to go through all the way your email, but hang on to accept this.
It would be best, yes. It would be best to score runs now.
It's in our best interest to do it, gang. Before Biden gets off the bump, when that bullpen door swings open, let it get any easier.
The 1-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. Cleveland gave up 11 runs in a game against Boston at Fenway early in the month. They've given up 36 runs since in 20 games. And everybody is contributing on this staff. The 2-2. Changeup misses low and in.
Is she still here?
All the starters have been great, and it's a six-man rotation. Meadows waiting on a 3-2. Spreads out in that left-handed batter's box. Slightly open stance. The 3-2. Swing and miss. Cutter below the knees. Just the fourth strikeout for Tanner Bybee. But it's 2 outs here in the fifth.
Yeah, Tanner Bybee, it's odd.
There you go, Tiff.
He hasn't been wild. I don't want to say that, but he's had some really big misses. But
big misses.
Then he's come back and made some absolutely incredible pitches when he's needed to. That one there was a good.
All right, I'll be right back.
He's it up to Gleyber Torres to get something started. First pitch fired just below the knees. Easily could have been strike one. It's ball one. Or his ground ball to short first time up. Line drive single to right his last time up. Good swing first time up. Arias made a nice play. 2-1 Cleveland in the fifth. The 1-0. Swinging a foul out of play. And keeping an eye on Houston. They're on the West Coast in Sacramento against the Athletics. That's a 10 o'clock start. They've lost 4 in a row. 1-1. Swinging a foul to the screen. One and two, the count on Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Ground ball chopped to short. Arias 2 steps to his left. Nice easy toss to Manzardo at first. The 1-2-3, fifth inning, the first for Tanner Bybee since the first. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Cleveland holds on to a 2-1 lead. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball.
It's week 4 in the NFL, and whether you're winless or undefeated, a championship is still in reach. And the experts of Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio are passing out winning strategies.
Use your bench to improve your lineup. That's what your bench is for.
From the latest injury news to lineup decisions.
With Najee Harris's injury, Omarion Hampton is going to own all of the carries in the Chargers' backfield.
Fantasy Sports Radio is here to help on Sirius XM Channel 87 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac extra value meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We're ready to change that drink.
Prices and participation may vary.
Mike and Mia had California Closets design their dream media room. What was a bare wall is now floor-to-ceiling functionality. Backlit shelves display Mia's books. Illuminated cabinets show off Mike's pickleball trophies. And though they have surround sound, a turntable, and game console, there's not a wire in sight. California Closets make space for what belongs. We did it for Mike and Mia, and we can do it for you. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL-CLOSETS or CaliforniaClosets.com.
Hi, this is Alexa. Did you know you can listen to this game on devices with Amazon Alexa? Download the Sirius XM app, then tell me to play the Tigers on Sirius XM.
Tigers win!
Tigers fans, this is AJ Hinch, and you're listening to Tigers Baseball on Sirius XM.
At the track, at the wall, at Moscona!
Tigers fans, this is Jeff Greenberg, and you're listening to Tigers Baseball on Sirius XM.
CJ Kafis takes a slider away. Line drive out to left field first time up. Good power numbers in the minor leagues. 5 ball left field. This one's deep. Roddy Green tracking it though onto the track. He'll backpedal, make the catch. Kafis had 2 good swings tonight. 2 outs. First out here in the 5th inning. Nice 1-2-3 for Jack Flaherty in the 4th inning. Needed that after a couple of long innings, just long at bats. We're pushing the pitch count up. 8-9-1 hitters here in the 5th inning. 2-run home run from George Valera, a rookie, to center field. Has this game at 2-1 for Cleveland. Win tonight. Tigers take a 1-game lead and set themselves up to perhaps win the series. Well, set themselves up to win the series with a win tomorrow. Rocchio takes a breaking ball away. But the offense just has not been able to get going for the last 11 games plus 5 innings of this game. The 1-0. Slider away, misses 2-0. And Bobby, it's not like the offense had been struggling before this stretch. 27 runs in their last 11 games. They've gone through a 40-game stretch of great production. Line drive, base it into center field for Rocchio. 2 for 2. Line drive down the left field line. Now a sharp line drive single to center field. Number 9 hitter is 2 for 2.
Yeah, this guy has been a pain over the last couple of years at the bottom of the lineup for these Guardian team against the Tigers. And we talked about it quite a bit, Dan. Sometimes Southern uniforms just light a fire for whatever reason. And for Rocchio, this guy,
It was a tough out last postseason.
he sure was.
Stephen Kwan batting. Curveball down, but talk about the Tigers' offense. Going back to that thought, again, 23 runs in New York in the first 2 games. 27 runs since, but before that, it was a 40-game stretch where they averaged 5.5 runs a game. Fastball up. It wasn't. There was nothing flukish about it. It was a solid offense that was pretty consistent game to game. They could put up a 6, 7, or 8 spot on a given night.
They could.
With regularity.
And they did it a lot of different ways. It wasn't always just homers all over the place. It was splitting the gap. It was 2 base advances.
Breaking ball down, throw down to second base. Sweeney caught it as he leaped toward right field. The throw was way off the mark. Stolen base for Rocchio, just his 8th of the year, and he stole that off Flaherty.
Yeah, even if that throw was down, Dingler has no chance on that. He had a great chunk. If the throw was a little bit closer, he might have been able to tag him as Rocchio slid over the bag, but the throw carried him over towards the first second base side.
Pitch fastball.
All right.
This guy here. McKinstry's right up to the edge of the cutout in front of the base at third. Juan can spread the ball all around. Tigers playing that way. The outfield plays can go the opposite way. 3-1. Line drive, ball in for a gap. That's going to drop and score a run.
Fuck. Tigers are just fucking melting down the end of the year here.
Fastball, outer third, about belt high, right in his swing. Stephen Kwan swing is geared to go to left center field. You gave him exactly what he wanted. He hasn't had the production he's had in years past, but this dude is just a good hitter. He is going to put the bat on the baseball, and more often than not hit hard. That time it's getting rewards himself with a base hit and an RBI.
Dingler out of the back for Flaherty.
Yeah, I got a unsweetened iced tea. I can see good too. You guys can see good.
AJ hints out, can't mess around. Single, stolen base, single, 3-1 Cleveland. Flaherty's night over after 4 1/3.
My
down by 2.
Easy pass mounted properly now.
Man, this Ford Escape is sweet. Smooth ride, killer tech. It's like driving a game winner.
See, that's because I got it from my local Ford dealer. Deal of the season, kid.
Seriously? Yeah. How'd you pull that off?
Well, simple. Next time you're there, look them in the eye and say,
Big Al sent you. What do I get, the Big Al discount or something? Better than that, you get treated like a legend. Well then, mind if we swing by our neighborhood Michigan Ford dealer right now? Now you're talking, let's go! If you're looking for a meaningful career with lots of room to grow, both professionally and personally, consider UWM. We're one of the largest companies in Michigan, big enough to offer impactful roles in a wide range of specialties. But you'll also find a community of fellow team members ready to welcome, train, and support you. So no matter what stage you're at in your career, you'll find your fit at UWM. Check out uwmcareers.com and apply today.
No matter what your
Dogs on both sides.
with energy efficiency tips from DTE. DTE's online interactive home can help you find tools.
You can be more free of what you say over here as well, Tiff.
Our Insight app gives you real-time information to make changes to reduce your usage. And our rebates put real money back into your pocket. So check out dteenergy.com/home.
See how easy, how much quicker it accepts it while it's mounted.
DTE.
Oh, that's fine.
Pitching change brought to you by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first. Tyler Holton comes into the game. Lefties in the bullpen, very valuable against this lefty-loaded lineup.
Usually, if you just click on his, if you're doing it on a phone, you might not be able to. But a lot of times, if you're doing it on a browser, you can just click on their name. It'll take you to their channel.
Starting to really put together some good outings. Stuff just looks a little bit sharp. It's not that he was ever really off that much, but the results, especially by right-handed batters, told him that it was off enough. They were hitting him with some power. Lara fouls the first offering back. Still very tough on lefties. The big difference from a year ago. Right-handed batters.
Well, everybody else is over in Rumble anyway, 357. Yeah, I think you can. Let me see. Yeah, you can. Can't on my iPad either.
68th appearance of the year for Tyler Holton. There's not as many 2 and 3 inning outings as we saw a year ago.
Yeah, if you just search his name with the 2 G's, that's why Trek Jedi. Big Z.
Went into one Valera, 2-run home run. Gave the Guardians the lead in the third. They added a run on a single. Stoney Mason a single here in the fifth. Ryan Rocchio, the number 9 hitter on the day when Jack 30. Good stuff was 2 for 2. Ground ball soft at his second base. Clayton Charles to Charles Field and turned on to second to Sweeney for the force on Kwan. To get the lead man, no return throw to first. Second out, center put out 4-6. That brings up Jose Ramirez with a man on, 2 outs. And 3-1. 2 out, batting for the right side. Again, he's been better right-handed since the beginning of last year. For his career, the numbers are nearly identical. Right, left. This guy just brings people to their feet just for a routine at-bat in the middle of a game.
I can't even tell you. I've said it 1,000 times. He's just such a good player.
Flip over to first. War isn't a be-all, end-all. It's a good discussion starter.
There you go. Welcome, 257.
I think how players get there is kind of more interesting.
Cool kids, nerds.
Because it tells you the runs they are above average in 5 distinct categories. And that's where Jose Ramirez just shines. It's with his base running, it's with his defense, it's with his offense. It's double play avoidance. That's a part of war. And he does all of that.
Actually, with all you guys in here, I am going to switch it over to premium since you guys are all premium members.
And Jose Ramirez has had 8 5-0 seasons. 8 in his